Have you ever been hooked on a Netflix show, only to find out it's been cancelled? But here's the big question: why does Netflix keep cancelling popular shows? Is there a hidden strategy behind these decisions, or is it just bad luck? Stick with us, because today we're diving into Netflix's cancellation game and revealing the real reasons behind it. Netflix has a history of cancelling shows, even ones with large fan bases. Think about the OA, Clove, Mindhunter, and more recently 1899. Fans were shocked. How could these beloved shows just disappear? It's especially confusing when these shows seem to have strong viewership, so why cancel them? To understand, we need to take a closer look at Netflix's business model. Unlike traditional TV networks that rely on ads, Netflix runs on a subscription model. This means their priority isn't just keeping you entertained, it's keeping you subscribed. So, while a show might have a loyal fan base, Netflix asks a bigger question. Does this show bring in enough new subscribers to justify its cost? If the answer is no, then even a critically acclaimed or fan-favorite show could be on the chopping block. But how does Netflix decide which shows to keep and which to cancel? Netflix uses advanced data analytics to track everything from how many people start watching a show to how many finish it. They look at engagement metrics, such as completion rate, how many viewers watch all the way to the final episode, and viewer attention, whether the show helps reduce subscriber churn. Shows that have high viewership but low completion rates are often in danger. If people aren't sticking around to watch the whole season, Netflix sees it as a red flag. On the flip side, shows that have high engagement but are too expensive to produce may also face the axe. It's a delicate balance of viewership, costs, and impact on subscriptions. Making high-quality shows isn't cheap. Netflix has been known for its ambitious, big-budget series, think Stranger Things or The Witcher, but not every show can justify its cost. Even a popular show can be very expensive to produce, and as production costs rise, especially for shows with multiple seasons, the question becomes, is it still worth it for Netflix? Shows like The Crown or Stranger Things are worth their high budgets because they bring in new subscribers. But for many other shows, if Netflix doesn't see a strong return on investment, they may decide to cut their losses. Let's not forget, Netflix isn't the only game in town anymore. The streaming wars are fierce. With competitors like Disney+, Hulu, HBO Max, and more, Netflix has to fight harder than ever to keep its audience. To stay ahead, Netflix is constantly searching for the next big hit. That means they're taking risks, investing in lots of new content, sometimes at the expense of existing shows. This aggressive strategy means that even successful shows can get swept aside in favor of newer, potentially bigger hits. Netflix knows that in the world of streaming, people want fresh, exciting content. Research backs up this approach. A study by Cantor found that streaming viewers are more likely to subscribe to a platform that constantly offers new, exclusive content. In fact, 62% of new Netflix subscribers say they signed up specifically for a new show or movie. This data supports Netflix's decision to focus heavily on new releases, even if it means cancelling older, beloved shows. For Netflix, keeping the subscriber base growing is the top priority. So, is there a method to the madness? Absolutely. Every cancellation decision is based on data and strategy. It's not just about whether a show is popular right now, it's about predicting long-term success. Netflix is constantly asking, will this show bring in new subscribers next year? Does it have the staying power to justify its cost? If a show doesn't meet these criteria, Netflix won't hesitate to cut it, no matter how vocal the fan base is. So, what does this mean for fans? Can anything be done to save a cancelled show? We've seen cases where fan campaigns have led to shows being revived. Lucifer, for example, was saved by fan demand after its initial cancellation. But it doesn't always work. The reality is, while fan support is important, it's not enough to save a show if the financials don't add up. In the end, it all comes down to whether Netflix believes the show will bring in new viewers. Looking ahead, Netflix isn't slowing down. They're investing billions into new content, everything from blockbuster movies to niche series. This constant push for new, diverse content means some shows will continue to get cancelled. But it also means more opportunities for groundbreaking new shows. Netflix's strategy is clear. They're not just focused on what's popular right now, but on what's going to keep people subscribing in the future. For fans, this can be bittersweet. While we say goodbye to some of our favorite shows, we also get to experience exciting new content that might just become our next obsession. In the end, Netflix's cancellation decisions aren't random, they're a calculated part of a bigger strategy. It's all about staying competitive, bringing in new subscribers, and delivering fresh content. As frustrating as it can be for fans, Netflix believes these tough decisions will keep them at the top of the streaming world. So, the next time you hear about a beloved show getting cancelled, remember, it's all part of the game. Thanks for watching. If you found this video interesting, make sure to like, subscribe, and let us know in the comments what's a show you wish Netflix had never cancelled.